Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Sorry for the bad lighting. I have nothing. I'm waiting to move across the country. But anyway, all my stuff shipped out. What we're going to be going over today is exactly how to know your product will sell. And in the first place, how to just avoid the ones that won't altogether. So let's go into that. All right, cool. So this is a very interesting video, and it's a trap that have fallen into before. And it's the reason that I want to tell you about this. So let me just make this bigger, right? Bam, good, cool. Here's the thing. So there's kind of this cookie cutter criteria that everyone seems to use when they're trying to find a product, right? And we all do it. It's under 75 reviews, over 300 sales per month, $5,000 to $15,000 in revenue. And if that all checks out, we just assume it's a good product. But I'm gonna be going over something that you guys should look for, be aware of, because there's kind of products that might trick you into thinking they're good. And then you get it in, it doesn't sell, and you're like, what did I do wrong? I'm about to show you. So let me think of something. Okay, another perfect example. So for instance, like gender reveal party supplies. At first, this kind of looks like a good market, and it tricks you into thinking it is, right? So pull up Jungle Scout, and then let me just actually let the page load here. If we go down really quick, and then I'll tell you exactly what we're doing. Go away, cart. So what we're gonna do is we're actually just gonna open up Jungle Scout on this, and I'm gonna show you how this is kind of a trap that you could fall into, and then how can we avoid this, because the numbers right here that we're about to see make this product look very good. At least the last time I checked. This is what I remember. So let's see. Give it a second to load. A little bit farther away from my router than I usually am. But that's okay. So already, just from what we see, how do the reviews look personally? What do you guys think? If you were looking at this, and now that we have some revenues actually loading up as well, what did the revenue to review ratios look like? Really good, right? So we see, if you were new to Amazon and you were like, found this product, you'd be like, wow, this is awesome. I should sell this, right? Because what are we looking at? If we were just going to run this through our criteria, it'd probably pass, right? So reviews average of page 1 should be under 75. Just real quick, to be lazy, I'll say that this is the average because it pretty much is. So yeah, I know these are all the correct products. So it's 41 on average for the first page. And even just looking with your eyes, right? We see mostly, except for this guy who has 162, and this guy down here has 135. Everyone's under 100, and most people are under 75. We have some people with 8, 7, 19, 14, right? And they're all doing good. Now let's look at revenue. On average, is everyone over $5,000 per month? Yeah, almost everyone is, right? Could I even find one person under that? That counts as $5,000 all day. So no, everyone on the first page is averaging over $5,000 in revenue with under 75 reviews. That's awesome. And then monthly sales, averaging really quickly, looks about 500 per month. 350 per month is what Jungle Scout's saying. That's including everything down here as well. But just looking at the first 12 here, we see that on average, it looks really good. So what am I getting at here? It's like, okay, we get it. It's a good market. And that's what I'm trying to prove that it's not. So price, really good as well. So we have an average price of probably about $16, $17 here. Looks like 20, whole first 10 are about 20 to 25. So it's a good price. It's not too cheap. It's not too expensive. It's right in the impulse buy range. Now this is the trap that most people would fall into. They would go this far and then they would say, okay, this looks great. Let's launch this. But what I would encourage you guys to do, and what I've been doing lately that's saved me a lot of time and pain, is everyone's looking at page 1. Right? You could look at page 1 and of course the results are going to be good. That's where all the good results are. I want you to count the number of sellers and go look on page. Now here's a quick thing you could do. If there's more than like 3 or 4 pages of the same product, so these are all the same products, right? It's all party supplies if we could just look at it, see all the pink and blue party supplies, right? It's all the same products. So that'd be a whole page. If we go here to number 2, okay, that's gender reveal party supplies, gender reveal party supplies, all the same stuff, all the same stuff, all the same stuff. So we're seeing a repeat of page 1 here, right? So now we have 2 full pages of products. And then what am I getting at here? We could go on for days, and there's so many listings of the same exact product. how are you ever going to get ranked? And that's the issue that we have here. Even with a good differentiation, you're kind of faded out by all these other people's differentiations. There's just too many listings. So what I'd encourage you guys to do, and this is just going to be a quick little video, it's really not too much to explain once I get to this point here, is go look at pages. I've only been talking to my students directly, my direct students lately about this, but I wanted to tell all you guys about this. Go look at page 2 through 10 and do most of your research on the people selling 2 through 10. That's going to show you most of what's going wrong. And if there's too many listings to begin with, like I'm still going through listings here, it's all the same party supply stuff. How far can we click? We could probably go to 7, right? And it's all the same stuff. So I would say here's a solid number that you could take away and actually go objectively weigh this out. I would say 30 to 50 listings per product is okay. So if they have under probably 30, I would say 40 maybe, 50 is a lot. If you have under 40 listings for a product, and what I mean by that is the actual product, right? So like these kits, the boy or girl, boy or girl, boy or girl, that's not the right thing, right? Mini chalkboards. But you want to count the actual product and see, is there 30 to 40 listings for this one product? If there's any more than that, say there's 50 to 100 listings, just walk away, because that's what this case is, right? There's probably several hundred listings for this. And I would say you could even be less review conscious, but more listing quantity conscious. So this is a trap that we fall into all the time. You analyze page 1, see the reviews, the revenue looks good. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to make a simple, differentiation that's not there, or at least you think it's not there, but maybe it's on page 3, right? That's another crucial thing I want you to take away from this is go research pages 2 through 10 and see everyone that failed. And make sure your listing doesn't look anything like someone who failed, right? So your differentiation may not be on page 1, but maybe 3 other people already tried on page 5 and didn't make it to page 1. That's a surefire way, basically telling you, hey, don't do that differentiation, it doesn't work. So this is just a quick little tip for you guys that can hopefully help you out. So when you're doing your product research, don't get all googly-eyed just at the jungle scout of the first page. Go look at the other pages and see, A, how many sellers are there? If there's just, hundreds and hundreds of listings for something, odds are you're not gonna be able to do it. So I'd rather have people with a couple hundred reviews, but have there only be 15 listings, right? Even if at the bottom of page 1, it's already gone. You have a way better chance of getting ranked for something like that with a good differentiation than coming into a market where there's already 150 different listings for a product and expecting that yours will sell well. So that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. If you haven't already, please give me a like. As this YouTube channel grows, it's more and more important that I have good engagement on these videos. So you simply tapping the like button helps me out a lot. You could like it if you liked it. You could dislike it. Just let me know that you disliked it. Hit the dislike thumb. And definitely leave a comment about if you knew about this strategy already, or if you're hearing about this for the first time. I'd love to hear from you guys down in the comments, so be sure to let me know. Even if you're just saying, hey, what's up, Paul? I'd love to hear from you. And if you want to learn more about selling on Amazon, you go take my course. It's a donation-based course. So if you can't afford the full price of, $400, it's really realistically worth $500. It's a full course that I spent hundreds of hours creating, literally. But you could go take it for, $50 if that's what you got. There's a spot to type in what you want to pay. So hopefully you guys are enjoying that. Like I said, don't forget to like and comment. And if you haven't subscribed already, I'd love to have you. But other than that, I'm going to shut up and go do some of my own Amazon product research. So hopefully that was a good tip for you guys. I'll see you in the next video.